everyone, it's Debbie Dews here from Home Pressure Cooking, and today I'm using my air fryer. I don't only use my Instant Pot, I do also love my air fryer, and today I'm going to make a meatloaf, okay? I'm going to use this cute little flour pan, but I also wanted to show you some other accessories that actually fit in the air fryer. Depending on which one you have, I actually have the smallest model. It's a Phillips, and I believe it's a 3.7. And you can use these cute little egg bite molds, which you can make your eggs. You can make cake bites, all kinds of yummy things, you know, pancake bites, whatever. The mold actually fits right in the basket, okay? As you can see, all right? And then I have this other little pan that's a 2-in-1 springform pan, bundt pan, and then, you know, flat for cheesecake and taco pies or whatever. And that also fits in the vessel perfect. All right. So I just wanted to share that little trick with you that, you know, you can find accessories to fit in the air fryer. But today I am using this. It's a little 3-cup pan, and I'm just going to make a mini meatloaf that'll actually serve 4 very comfortably. All right, and I have about 1.5 pounds of ground sirloin. All right, this is going to be a very basic meatloaf. I'm using a onion soup packet. This is my little cheater version. I'm sure many of you have made meatloaf with those before. Going to add in the whole packet. All right. I'm also going to add in 1 cup of plain breadcrumbs. If you like Italian, you can use them, but then a meatloaf tastes more like a meatball. So I like to use plain breadcrumbs when I am making a meatloaf. And I'm going to do 1 cup of breadcrumbs. And then in lieu of ketchup, I'm going to use some diced Hunt's tomatoes with a little bit of garlic and oregano and basil. And I'm going to use the juice. Okay. And I am going to wind up using some of these diced tomatoes as well. And I'm going to use just 1 egg. And I'm going to use some Leon Perrin's Worcestershire sauce. I usually botch up that word. I did pretty good. And I think I will use 1 tablespoon. Gives it a nice little flavor. A little bit of pepper. I'm not going to add salt. I don't use a lot of salt in my cooking. I feel people can always add their own sauce. A bit of pepper. And let's see if it is going to be moist enough. Worst case scenario, I can always add in a little bit of water. But we're going to mix this up real good. I just ran out of milk, or I would add a little bit of milk in there as well. I'm going to add in some of the diced tomatoes to give it some more moisture. There we go. Now you can mix this up with your hand, of course, using a kitchen glove. I like using those, but I didn't want to mess around with that because I'd have to turn off the video and get my hands all botched up. This little spurtle will do the trick because it gets all around the inside and the bottom. Beautiful. Looks great. Now I'm going to prepare the pan. I'm just going to use a little bit of butter spray on the bottom. You can use olive oil as well. Then I'm going to add it to the pan, and as I'm adding it, I will flatten it down because this will actually look like a flour meatloaf. Now this pan will actually fit up to 2 pounds of ground beef. I might have a little more than I thought. This might be 2 pounds. Thought it was 1.5 pounds. I had bought a big package and I separated it, and I took it out of the freezer this morning for a meatloaf today. And it's okay if you cover the pillar in the middle of the pan, that's not a problem. Yeah, this is definitely 2 pounds. So 2 pounds will fit in the pan nicely, and you can probably feed 6 people, depending on if your family is big eaters or not. This will go in one evening for dinner. It's just the 3 of us tonight, so my husband and my son can at least have 2-3 pieces. Plus, I'll make some roasted potatoes. I'm going to add a little bit of cheese on top. This is a Gouda blend. It'll get nice and crispy in there. Just kind of spread it out. Okay. Now, I'm going to use a tinfoil sleeve that I made. That'll make it easier to get in and out, especially out of the air fryer vessel. And I'll just tuck it down. And we will put this on 330 degrees. And I'm going to go for the whole 30 minutes. I will check it midway through to see how the meatloaf is looking. If I need to dial it down a little bit, I can do that. What I love about the air fryer is that you can just pull out the handle and check the basket and see what's going on in there. It's pretty cool. So thanks for joining me. Debbie Dews here from Home Pressure Cooking. And I will share with you guys the results, okay, of the meatloaf. See y'all later.